Ryan Scott Green, that's the old report. Benjamin Donald Kennedy was served with warrants for breaking and entering and resisting a public officer. Haley Elizabeth Logan was served with an order for arrest for failure to appear on a misdemeanor. Grace Elizabeth Feasy was served with a order for arrest for failure to appear on a criminal summons. And Crystal Dale Sams was charged with second-degree trespass. That's all we've got.
Deputy John, thank you very much for that report, and we hope you have a great day today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, that sheriff's report has been brought to you by Jay's Discount Grocery. And as we head to 911, we have Jessica on the phone with us this morning. Good morning, well, we lost Jessica. We'll try again in just a minute. Tracy, why don't you talk about some of the things going on?
I will. I want you to go ahead and mark your calendars for August the 6th for a singing at Riverside Baptist Church. It's one on Hogan Road in Forest City. The Pathfinders will be the featured guest. And just kind of mark that date in your calendar. It's August the 6th, and it starts at 7 o'clock. And I think that's all the announcements I got right now.
This is Lou Melissa. Can you do the report?
Trying to get 911.
Okay, I'll be right back. It's 8 minutes past 7 o'clock, and we had a little power do go through the video and knock the phone out. Got Melissa on the phone with us this morning. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning.
We had Jessica, and our phones died, and then we had to call back. How are you doing?
Okay.
That happens a lot.
Yep, sometimes it does.
Yep. What you got to report this morning?
In the last 48 hours, Rutherford County 911 Communications has processed a total of 575 911 calls and administrative calls. These consisted of 70 for emergency medical services, 219 for the sheriff's office, 106 for the town of Forest City, 19 for Lake Lure, 53 for Rutherfordton, and 70 for Spindale. Under fire calls, the Bills Creek Fire Department responded to a structure fire. They were assisted by Shingle Hollow, Green Hill, and Fairfield. Bills Creek also responded to a fire alarm, Ellenboro to a motor vehicle accident, Forest City to a vehicle fire, Hudlow to a motor vehicle accident, SCO to a motor vehicle accident, and Spindale to a fire alarm. And that's all.
Thank you very much, and y'all have a good day today.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You know, Tracy, that is one job that I don't think I would want.
No, me either. And I appreciate the girls over at 911, well, girls and guys at 911, that you have to stay calm and have a clear head and be able to give all these instructions and directions to the other person on the line.
And you've got to keep up with your officers where
Yeah, it's pretty intense, and people don't realize that, I don't think, what the 911 operators do.
You know, we get enough phone calls here over the years. Probably, I'd say about 8 years into my career in radio, working at a radio station, 1,000-watt station in Forest City, 100,000-watt station in Forest City, I got my first bomb threat.
Oh, no.
This person called in, very calmly told me there was a bomb somewhere at a government facility here in the county.
And what did you very calmly do?
I very calmly tried to get him to tell me where it was and so it could be found, and he said, well, they're the cops, let them figure it out. And they kept him on the phone long enough that I could listen.
And then you very calmly started panicking.
I very calmly called 911, told them what the phone call was, and then, of course, let's see, who called me next?
Was it real?
Yeah, no, there's nothing there.
It's turned out to be
They just
false.
kind of figured probably somebody had to be court that day. They didn't want to be at court. They called it.
Oh, my, you're just calling sick people.
And then, of course, it wound up in the newspaper. Well, then guess what? Then we started getting them over and over.
Oh,
and
no.
over meals in the county, plants, and
Wow.
It just kind of snowballs. When somebody does something stupid, it snowballs.
Everybody copycats. They're called copycat for a reason.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's call Miss Ruby and see what Miss Ruby's doing this morning. Ruby
Jane.
SDO,
Yes.
Harry.
Harry Taylor.
Harry hated snow. And always loved in the wintertime. Hey, it snows. Oh, no, we don't.
It's amazing how some love it and some hate it.
And for those of you... Hello, Ruby. How are you this morning? What you got to report this morning, Ruby?
Well, the fire department had one call, and that was to a vehicle accident. And on my birthday calendar, I've got Laura Doggy, happy birthday, and hope she has a nice day. And the signs are in the, breast today, no heart, breast today, and heart tomorrow. That's all I've got.
All righty, Ruby. You have a good day today, and we'll talk to you.
too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. It's 13 minutes past 7 o'clock, and we've got Chris Melton on the phone with us this morning. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Eric.
Good morning, Chris.
Good?
You got two ladies here with you this
Yeah.
morning.
That's right. So you better behave now.
I'll try.
What you got to report this morning?
It was a pretty good weekend. Can't complain.
Well, good.
We had a Bill Street ran a possible structural fire. I think it turned out to be a little outbuilding. And then Bill Street ran a fire alarm. And that's on the call report.
All righty, Chris. Well, you have a good day today, and we'll talk to you again in the morning.
Y'all have a great day.
You
You
too.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And it's 14 minutes past 9 o'clock. Well, we're going to check in with Deverne Upton, but Tracy's got something she's got to tell you.
Yes, I certainly do. Well, you just need to stop into Tony's Fresh Produce Market today and load up on all your favorite vegetables and fruits. They've got strawberries, watermelons, seeded and seedless, silver, queen corn, purple Cherokee tomatoes, cherries, grapes, and cantaloupes, half-runner green beans, huge ferns, hanging basket, just whatever you want that's you love to eat or love to look at. Tony's got it. They got cakes, homemade cakes, pies, and fudge. They're all available. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 7, Sundays, 10 to 4. And they're located on North Washington Street in good old Rutherfordton.
And good morning, Deverne Upton. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great and hope y'all are.
We are.
Well, good. Well, over here in Boston, we have a temperature of 68 degrees. Fire department had no calls. We have one birthday, Addie Spencer. We want to wish her a happy birthday. And don't forget to go by Boston Floors. She still has her candles 50% off and her ferns $10. And then going down to Washburn store and check their items out. I think they got some tomatoes in there. And then take the kids out to the park and let them enjoy it today before school starts back in August. And hope everyone has a wonderful day.
I'm trying to figure out where July went. It's almost gone.
I'm telling you, it's going to be Christmas before we know it.
Now,
Yeah.
Deverne, now stop it now.
Slow down.
Slow down, girl.
Slow down.
But you're right. That's exactly right. Christmas
That's
right
it.
around the corner.
All righty, Deverne. Anything else?
Okay, y'all have a good day.
All righty.
You too.
Bye-bye.
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 It's 16 minutes past 7 o'clock, and we head to, he gives us a report from Rutherfordton, and he gives us a report from Mount Vernon, and he just knows it all.
He's just a jack of all trades and knows it all.
And I claim him as a cousin because Bob Hodge was really my cousin.
That's right.
But Imogene is his, what, Robbie? Your aunt?
Yep.
Okay, so we claim him. We claim him.
Well,
That's right.
well, if you're Lou's cousin, then that means we just all claim you over here, Robbie.
All right.
So we're all cousins.
Yeah. We must be one big happy family.
That's right. Good morning, Robbie Samuel. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. I hope y'all are this morning.
We are.
We're doing good.
Monday rolled back around a little too soon again, did it not?
Yes, it did. I think I did 4 loads of laundry and 4 dishes full of sink in the sink, and my weekend was gone.
I'm just glad we rolled around with it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Did you have a good weekend?
I did. Can't really fuss. It was other than it was a little warm outside this weekend, but it was a good weekend.
Well, I have been reading the weather, and I have learned that today is going to be a very dangerous day due to the heat index taking it over 101 to 102 degrees.
Wow. I feel sorry for a lot of the construction workers and people that's out just through the day. You know, I'm blessed enough that I can be in and out of the air conditioner some. So
I feel sorry for you guys if you have to go to a fire.
No.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully everybody will stay quiet and calm today and won't have to worry about none of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is almost August weather. I mean,
it feels like what is August going to be like?
What do they call August? What is that called? They call it something. The dog days of summer. Is that what it is?
That's what I was about to ask you. Is that what we're in now, just because it's so hot too?
I don't know when that actually comes in.
I don't either.
I feel like a hot, wore-out dog.
Well, think about it. June, the temperature stayed in the 70s.
Yep.
This month we jumped straight into the 90s.
No.
So is August going to be an early fall and take us back into the 70s?
I don't know. You know something?
Yes, it
I
would.
have actually seen some of the leaves on in Mama's backyard. The leaves are already. Some of those little ones are already starting to turn yellow. So I mean, maybe we're going to have a.
Well, look across the street.
Early fall. I don't know.
Some of those across the street are turning already.
Yeah. Unless it's just where it's turned so hot so fast.
Yeah, that could be it too. Yeah,
and all this rain too.
Yes, that's true too. And the storms that we've had, but that's something we did do this weekend. We did get some rain over the weekend. It wasn't a bad storm. But
yeah, we sure did get some rain.
Yeah, we've had a good little shower the last 2 days. Well, last night it didn't, but Saturday night it did, so that was nice.
Yeah.
It's kinda, I don't know that it cooled it off. I think it just made it hotter.
Well, how did the
humidity?
How did the movie in the park do Friday night?
As far as I know, it went really well.
Good.
They had some pizza. They had a pizza truck there this week, so a lot of folks was excited about that. I hadn't never tried the wood-fired pizza from that place. I can't remember the name of the trailer or the food truck, but they said it was really good.
Sounds good.
Yeah. But other than that, the fire departments, both of them, going into that, the Rufton and Hutlo stayed fairly busy through the weekend. Hudlow had a pin-in Saturday night with a motor vehicle crash and ended up flying one person out of that wreck, and they had a few medical calls, and Rutherford, that's what we run a good bit of this weekend was medical calls. And as the temperatures rise, a little bit of all the fire departments that run medical, they start to see a few more calls with difficulty breathings and possible heat strokes and things. So
goodness.
Just keep a check on yourself and drink plenty of water. Even when you don't feel like you're thirsty, you really still need to drink water. It's very important. Coffee is good, but don't just drink coffee.
He just nailed me on that one.
She's a coffee drinker.
Well, I once read in one of the medical magazines that you don't know you're dehydrated until you are extremely thirsty. I don't know if I said it correctly, but you need water before you realize you're thirsty, because by the time you're thirsty, you're dehydrating.
Yeah, and even through the night when you're sleeping, you don't think much about it, but you got 6 to 8 hours of sleep that you've laid there without drinking anything. you know, and that's early morning's the best, or it's the time to drink you a glass of water just to kind of replenish a little and get the heartbeat calmed back down from trying to struggle and pump all that stuff. So
Do you really sleep 6 hours a night?
it depends. I try. I don't like 8 hours of sleep. I'd rather have 5 to 6 hours, but because 8 hours just seems to make me feel worse.
I'm lucky if I sleep 3 hours.
I think I rolled 1,000,000 times last night from side to side.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then I finally ended up just getting up early.
That's me every night.
Yeah.
If I sleep a good 3 hours the entire night, I'm lucky.
Well, I've got an old man machine is what I like to call it now. That helps me sleep a lot, but
What, the CPAP?
yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's helped me out a lot, and that's probably why, that could be a reason why you don't sleep through the night. That's what I learned, but it was just having trouble breathing, and you don't realize you're having that trouble until you have that sleep study, and they can narrow all that stuff down, and then you might get 5-6 hours of sleep a night.
Well, my problem is I have the fibromyalgia. And I lay one way and I start hurting, and then I had to move. And then when I had I had 3 sleep studies done, and then I had to get up and move. They had to disconnect the equipment, put it back up again. It's just me. It's just my body. I can't get a comfortable place to lay.
That would be rough.
Well, I think the reason I flipped and flopped all night long is I'm getting a dog today, and I think it's worrying me. I think it's worrying me that I'm not going to be able to potty train it.
You will be up all night now. That thing's whining for a while.
It's like having a baby.
What kind of puppy are you getting?
It's a little Yorkie. Oh,
Okay.
she's so cute. Oh, one of my friends on Facebook, she's moving, and she had 4 of them, and she's I bought it from her. So
I got you.
yeah.
Maybe it won't be too bad. It might just fall right into place. You
I
can't never
know.
tell.
It probably will. We just have to be patient with it.
Yeah, and just worry for nothing.
I know it. So I've never had a Yorkie, so I don't know. I don't know what kind of little dogs they are. I hope they're good little puppies.
Might have you a little ankle biter and not know it.
Yep.
You might have just talked me out of picking it up.
Well, you'll have to let us know how it is.
I will when I come in. All stressed out.
If she comes in the morning with a Coca-Cola in one hand, a cup of coffee in the other, I know she didn't get any sleep.
Just let her go to her office and shut the door.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that'd be a Mountain Dew. I have to swap that Coca-Cola for a Mountain Dew.
There you go.
Well, Robbie, you have a good, and I hope it's slow today.
Well, we hope it is too, and I hope y'all have a good day and be safe out there.
All right, you too.
Thank you, Robbie.
All right,
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton. It's 25 minutes past 7 o'clock, and we got Steve Ernest on the phone with us this morning. Morning, Steve.
Good morning, Tracy. How are you?
Well, this is Lou, but Tracy's here.
Hello, Steve.
Okay.
The women are dominating today.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? In my house, I could say something, but I won't. But anyway, yeah, what you say is very true. But we're good with that, of course. So it's a beautiful Monday morning. I love the coolness of the morning in July.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best part of the day, I think.
Because it's going to be stinking hot the rest of the day.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So today we got a transitionary day at the Equestrian Center. A lot of folks, no, not a lot. Some folks are leaving and some folks are coming in. This is the last big one, big Grand Prix event. And I say that tentatively because we do have a finale in mid-August, which really features dressage more than the jumping competition. But anyway, this week we do have a theme for Christmas in July, and it's warm enough so we can call it July. And we are putting up the Christmas tree, and so on all the decorations with it. So we wanted to go with that theme and see how that works out for us. We do have some live entertainment again, starting this Friday at 6 p.m. We have Champagne Charlie, and they feature jazz, blues, country classics, and ragtime music. And I like to say, even if you're on a beer budget, you can come see Champagne Charlie because it's not going to cost you anything. So it's a good deal for everybody on Friday. And of course, during the day we have the competitors jumping and just practicing, preparing, and qualifying for the Grand Prix on Saturday. And of course, we got the as I advertised last week, the old 74 Jazz Band. They're going to be with us this Saturday, and from 6 p.m. to about 8, the beginning of the Grand Prix. So there's going to be a lot of our typical entertainment with the clowns and the bubble machines and the bounce houses, and we also have a hobby horse competition, and that's very popular with the kids. So there's a lot going on this week, and we're excited about it.
Steve, are you standing near a bird's nest or a bird cage?
Well, I like to kind of incorporate the nature with radio. Yeah, there is plenty of it. Sorry for the if it's a distraction, but they're out there and I can't control them. And,
I think they sound beautiful.
I think it sounds pretty.
I love it.
We're trying to figure out if you had a bird cage, had a parakeet in the room with you, or if you were outside.
Well, I'm a little bit of both. I get better reception when I'm outside. So today's my day off, but we're basically in the transitionary stages, and I do some prep work on my days off. So this is all about getting ready for what's happening towards the middle and end of this week. So we're excited about all the entertainment and the live music and all that. So we're ready to go.
All righty, Steve. Well, anything else?
Yeah, well, next week we have the pony show. It's very popular. And it's kind of a different culture. The kids come in with their ponies, and there's like 10 different disciplines of competition, and it's fun to watch it because the parents really get into. It's not like a little league softball game where kids get in a fist fight.
That was my next question.
No, they do get very much into their children and the grandchildren. The grandparents come. So it caught us off guard the first time we put on the pony show. We didn't expect nearly as much people that came in, but they came in droves. I mean, it's a culture. It's a culture. These folks come in, and they live. A lot of the horse farms. It's like an entourage they bring with them. For example, a lot of times they'll bring 6 or 8 mopeds, so they can traverse, and they use the golf carts and all that. So there's a lot to be lot going on. Other than their jumping competition, we've got a lot of concerts coming up, and some other fun stuff with the Christmas lights, of course, in the distant future, and a real radio show this year. So with the Bluegrass Festival and the Spartan Race and just so much more, it just keeps on coming, and we're just glad to put this on for the community.
Well, Steve, we're glad the Equestrian Center's there. We're glad you're back on the report with us.
Yes, we certainly are. It's always good to hear your voice again. You're always so cheerful, and we enjoy listening to you.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it, and we hope we will see many of you out there. And just holler at me when you see me. I'm the one of several in a yellow vest, so I'm out there. So yeah, come on out. It's free, and there's good entertainment. So I look forward to seeing many of you.
Well, if I get out of the car and I scream, "Yo, Steve!" how many people are going to raise their hands?
Well, I'm the only Steve that I know on.
Okay.
So,
right.
So there might be some stay-ons out there.
How
I don't
about
know.
if we get out there and say, "Hey, you guy in a yellow vest"?
Hey, you Steve in the yellow vest.
Yeah, just tell me you're with law enforcement. You're looking for somebody named Steve Ernest. What they tell you.
We'll do it. Steve, you have a good one today.
Well, thanks, Thanks, Jackie.
You take care.
Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service is the reason they continue to be voted best in pest control. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Free estimates when you call Hutchins Pest Control, and you can be sure that job is going to be done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171, and they'll be right there. Well, we are in the Cherry Mountain area. That's where I'm going.
That's right, Cherry Mountain. We forgot where we was headed. We got detoured.
Morning, Sue. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are y'all?
We're good. We're good.
Doing good.
Good.
You washing dishes?
Do what?
Are you washing dishes?
No ends are missing in there.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard something clanging around.
Yeah.
It's just her maid in there.
She's getting her breakfast ready.
No, that's sweet.
You got a sweet daughter. You got 2 sweet daughters. How's Eva? Is she still doing good?
Yeah, she's doing good.
Good.
Working all the time.
Oh, yeah. No wonder they stay busy at that florist all the time. Is she there full time now, or is she still?
Yeah.
Is she?
She is. She's retired from the post office.
Oh, good. She finally had enough of the postal service.
That's a job.
Yeah, it is. I can imagine. Just keeping everything straight would be a job.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. I don't have anything on the Duncans Creek calendar. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. On my personal calendar today, I've got a birthday for Carol Dorsey, so happy birthday, Carol.
Oh, happy birthday, Carol.
Have a good one.
Ken, you better get her something nice.
And nothing on for Sprouts today. Fairview has a birthday for Eliza Lee Hilton, so I hope anybody's having a birthday or anniversary will have a good day on their special day and enjoy it. Don't have any mini birthdays on my calendar, so we hope anybody's having one will have a good one. It's going to be a good hot one.
Oh, yeah.
I dread that 100-degree stuff.
Oh.
I'm glad I can stay in.
Oh, no, you can just walk from the house to the car and you get sticky.
I know.
Just that quick.
It's that quick.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. The Piney Mountain Boys will be at Duncans Creek Sunday during the morning worship service. So that's the only announcement I have, and it's quiet and calm over here looking for a good day, and I hope y'all have one.
Well, Sue, you and Richard have a nice one today, and we'll talk to you again in the morning.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Well, if you're looking for something to do today, and I'm going to aim this at residents of the town of Spindale, the town commissioners meet tonight in Spindale. They'll be meeting at 5:30, and they always meet at the Spindale House. So, anybody can come to the Spindale town meeting if you want to.
Oh.
Commissioners meet this evening, 5:30.
Well, I think I'll show up just to see what is going on in the town of Spindale.
You know who you're going to see?
Who?
Me.
Well, what's new?
I'll be there. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm a commissioner.
That's exactly
I gotta
right.
be there. I gotta be there.
Rub it in, girl.
We're going to call Tina, see what Tina White's got to tell us. Whoops, I thought we'd call Tina, but there went the telephones again. Oh, me, I don't know what it is with these telephones this morning. It's Monday, they just don't work.
That's exactly right.
And again, at 5:30 with the Spindale Commissioners meeting this evening. And that forecast for today is going to be partly cloudy. We got a good chance of showers and thunderstorms today. Now, that temperature is going to be around 90 degrees with that heat index. Good morning. We do have Tina White on the phone with us this morning. Tina, I'm going to finish up the forecast. Be right back. It's going to be partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Look for highs around 90 to 95 with that heat index, pushing it to 100 to 101 degrees today. What do you think about that, Tina?
It's going to be too hot.
Way too hot.
I do not, I don't see how people function outside when it's that warm. And I just thank God for air conditioning fans.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to repeat it again. We're going to repeat this one more time. If you know a senior citizen that lives in your area that doesn't have air conditioning or a fan, check on them today and maybe take them to your house or go buy them a box fan to put in the house. It's hard to believe that this day and time somebody doesn't have air conditioning.
And those fans are so cheap.
They are
just to run by one, you know. I mean, if that's all it takes to help somebody out, just help them out and give them what they big glass of ice water, fan.
Yep.
Big old slice of cantaloupe.
You're breaking it down.
Watermelon.
Yeah.
Anything that's got water in it. A popsicle.
Cantaloupe.
Staying hydrated is very important.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Let's see. Besides being so hot, Shingle Hollow today, we have, there's no birthdays. And the fire department did assist Bills Creek with a structure fire. It was an outbuilding, and I think that building was a total loss, if I understand correctly. Everybody, be careful. Don't be burning fires and starting fires today because it's too hot to be firefighting.
Isn't it, though?
And we have some Bible schools that are coming up. Montford Cove Baptist Church is having their Bible school the 30th, and starts at 5:30 each night. Goes from the reading my writing again, from the 30th until the 3rd. And again, that's at Montford Cove Baptist Church. And Pilgrim Way Baptist Church is having a one-day Bible school on August 5th. Starts at 10 a.m., and then they're going to have lunch following. So there's still things going on for the kids this summer. And I think there's classes all the way up to adults for Montford Cove and Pilgrim Way Baptist Church. No other announcements that I know of. We're just going to try to stay cool and comfortable best we can.
Yeah, best we can. That's the main question. Best we can.
And if all else fails, turn your shower on and cold, go jump in it. I've done that many times.
I have too, yes. And it's a joy this morning to hear you two ladies, and I
thank you.
Hope you have a good day and have fun with your new puppy, because it's like it's like a new baby in the house.
Yes, it is.
What joy they bring you.
Mm-hmm. With poopies and poopies everywhere, she's going to be cleaning it up.
Close your ears, Mama. Don't listen.
Well, y'all have a wonderful day. God bless you and stay safe.
Thanks, Tina.
You too, Tina. Bye-bye.
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 Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
It's 66 degrees right now, partly cloudy skies currently, and today it's going to be hot. Brenda, what you doing, Brenda?
Well, I'm talking to you.
Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning. We hope everybody's having a marvelous Monday morning.
Yes, marvelous.
It's cool right now, but it's going to get hot.
Yes, it is. And
it's good to hear you.
Well, thank you, Brenda. It's good to hear you, too.
It sounds like it used to be.
Yeah, it was this way at one time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the way it was. But we hope everybody's having a good day. Are y'all having a good day so far?
So far, so good.
Well, that's good.
Telephone keeps messing up. I don't know what the deal is with the phone, but anyway.
Well,
I'll smack it a couple times. It'll work.
Just smack it and go home.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. But we hope everybody's having a good Monday morning so far. I've got 60 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays or any anniversaries, but I do have an announcement, and this is going to be in August, but I want to give heads up on it. We're going to be back to school bash August the 12th for kindergarten through the 5th grade at Far City Church of the Nazarene from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. We'll have lunch, movie, and going to do a craft, and then we're going to pass out school supplies.
Oh, that's good.
So if nobody shows up, we're going to donate what we got to Rutherford Elementary School, because teachers have to buy their supplies.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good, you know. And you've got children that can't afford all this stuff that they have to have nowadays, and so we're gonna do this, and we just hope and pray that some children will show up, and we're gonna have a good time. We're going to have pizza.
Oh, they'll be there. I don't know the kid that doesn't love pizza.
And and I told my daughter, I said, we got to have a dessert. And she said, well, I don't want no hyped-up children. I said, well, I'm going to cook some brownies.
Oh, man. Peel them off the wall.
But you got to have a little dessert, or that's how I feel.
Well, yeah.
But that's all I know of that's going on, and it's good to hear you. And but I thought to be back tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to mark your calendar for August the 5th now. And don't plan anything for August the 5th because you've got to come to Spindale August the 5th. That's our 100th celebration.
You've got to come pet a little goat.
I'm sorry. I'm going to be on the ocean on August the 5th.
Oh, that's right.
On second thought, I ain't going to be there either. I'm going with you.
Okay. You come go with me. I'm leaving on the 27th, and I should be back on the August the 7th, but I'm not sure.
Wow.
So.
Did y'all rent your house or stay in a hotel? Where are you staying at?
We're staying in Orlando, Florida, and we've rented a 9-bedroom house.
Wow. Oh, that's going to be nice.
Well, she does have room for us, Lou.
She does.
There's 30-something people going. This is my friend Libby. It's her family get-together, and her daughter lives in, well, she's got 2 daughters that live in Arkansas, and they put this together, and all of them could have a +1, so that they could bring a friend.
Mm-hmm. So that's good.
That's what we're doing.
And you're the lucky +1.
Yeah, I'm a lucky +1. I'll let you know if I was lucky when I get back.
Count your gray hair now, because you might have 3 more when you get back.
Well, my whole head is gray now, so it's no. And y'all were talking when you first come on this morning about something, and I was busy with the dogs getting one out and one in, and I all I caught was his initial is JB.
Oh, Jim Bishop, and in his glory, is going to be performing at the Centennial celebration on August 5th.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I hate I'm going to miss it because, you know, I'm an old Spindale girl, born and raised there.
I know you are.
Yeah. And I hate that.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would be later on in the month, but I know you got to do what you got to do. But I do hope you'll have a good turnout because I know you put a lot of work in it.
Yeah, we have. Everybody has.
And the little town of Spindale is looking a lot better since they've done a lot. I love all those gardenias that's planted around the front of the Spindale house.
They are pretty, aren't they?
They're pretty.
Yeah, and they smell good, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're sprucing up Spindale. Looks pretty.
Yeah, they've spruced it up, and it looks good, yeah.
Wait till we get the other end of town. It's going to look good, too.
That'll be good, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's all going to look good.
Yeah, it's looking good so far. I'm proud of it. I'm proud to say I'm from Spindale.
I'm from Spindale.
I was transplanted to Union Mills, but I'm from Spindale. I was born and raised. I was born in a house. If you go down Spindale Street, I think it's called either Sleepy Hollow or Smoky Hollow. I forget. Back there to the left off. Let's see, is it Georgia Street or somewhere back in there? I was.
We got Georgia. You got Georgia and Alabama, and
well, it wasn't Alabama. You come on down from Alabama and take a left and go back in there, and that street goes all the way around and comes back out and comes out down there. Do you know where Marguerite Davis used to live?
Yeah.
Okay, it would come out back down there, and I was born back down in there somewhere.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a Spindale girl.
Well, you're a Sleepy Hollow Spindale girl.
Well, that may be what it is, Sleepy Hollow. I don't know. It was something of a holler. and then we moved down on it's Spindale Street now, but it used to be in the county, and we moved down there where that trailer park used to be. Daddy bought a place down there, and we lived beside the trailer park. Of course, the trailer park wasn't there then either, but and the road used to be dirt. It was a dirt road. So, see, I go way back.
And,
because I'm an antique.
Was Charlie Black's parents living in that house down in there, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guido and Alfred Black lived there where Charles Black lived, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was my neighbor, and we played together all the time. We grew up together almost like brothers and sisters.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't ever remember not knowing Charles Black. I've got a picture of him when I don't know if it was when we graduated out of 8th grade or what, but he's all dressed up in a dress pants and a jacket of some kind and a white shirt.
Oh.
I said, that's something. But anyway, y'all better go to Ellenburg and check on Luther's sweet thing, and it's been good to talk to you.
And you too, Brenda. Come see us. You know where we are.
Okay, have a good day.
All right, you too.
Catch you later.
All right, bye.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
We are coming up on 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. If you got to be somewhere at 8, you got 12 minutes to get there. Good morning, Luther Gilligan.
Good morning, you two. I hope you're having a good day.
Good morning.
What's happening in Ellenboro?
Not much going on down here. Things are quiet. Had a quiet weekend for the most part. Fire department only had one call come in an accident, but come to find out it wasn't an accident.
Huh.
It was something else.
Oh, no.
Wish everybody was happy about that. Something about a cell phone fell off the bumper and sent a signal to 911 as an accident.
Oh, my
Hey, well, at least it
Wow. That's amazing.
I didn't know if telephones could do that.
I didn't either.
They're
They're
yeah.
smarter than I am.
Yeah, there is a cell phone that if you're in an accident, if it flies around, I don't know what happens if you just accidentally drop it, if it does it.
Really?
But yeah, it'll call 911 and say, we pick up that you've been in an accident. Do we need to get emergency personnel? Your phone will talk to you.
Wow.
So
That's a
but I
note on
don't
me.
remember which phone company it does it.
Gosh, as many times as I've dropped my phone. As many times I've dropped my phone, you'd think it'd called 10 times.
But that's the only thing we had down here over the weekend. Everything was quiet, peaceful. Everything's going good this morning. Everybody's just trying to get started another week. It's Monday morning. Everybody's happy to get back to work.
Me and Lou were so excited this morning. Weren't we, Lou?
I'm excited too. You have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All righty, Luther, have a good one.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye. Well, we started at the sheriff's report. We got to 911, and we called Chris. We checked with Steve up at Fairfield. Brenda. We made our way to Ellenboro. We've gone all around the county.
We have went all around the county. I think we're pretty good now. I think we can do birthdays.
Now you know everything that we know. We got the birthdays and anniversaries coming up, and we've got a special news story that we were following, and got that also coming up right after this. It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds.
Oh, we got to call
Cob corn,
Wayne, too.
$10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies.
Yeah,
Check
that's
on the
right.
lower
We need to
prices
call
on
him
propane. $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful
about Wayne?
landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply,
about,
188 Whiteside
keys
Road,
for coffee at
Rutherfordton.
11?
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical
This is
monitoring,
yours.
nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale. For delicious cakes, donuts,
Long John's, cream-filled donuts. my
chocolate-covered
favorite.
donuts.
Oh, yes.
Chocolate-covered cream-filled donuts.
Lemon-filled donuts.
Pinafores. Ain't no telling what you're going to find.
A wedding cake. A birthday cake.
They ain't no telling. Oh, and you said the cake.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm gonna have to brag on Granny's on this one. They did our centennial cake a few months ago, And they had the town of Spindale. They had Spindale House on it.
Right.
And if you weren't there to see that cake was gorgeous. It had the Spindale House imprinted on it. We ate the Spindale House.
Oh, I can't believe you didn't save us a piece of that and bring it.
That booger got eaten quick. But it was a delicious cake. And, yeah, that is what you're going to find at Greeny's. You can find cakes, donuts, orange twists, long johns. And also, if you're on a diet and you don't want that sub sandwich, or if the wheat bread still, you're doing the keto thing.
Right.
You can get your salad.
Or your
sandwich as a salad.
Are the donuts diet-free?
No, it's afraid not. No.
Well, after you have a salad, you can treat yourself with a donut.
Once a week.
Yeah, you can. You're due that.
Yeah, once a week. Just once a week, that's it.
Happy birthday.
I want to say a happy birthday to Carol Dorsey, celebrating a birthday today. Kent, you better be good to her today.
Yes,
Tim
you
Campbell
better.
works for the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Tim's celebrating a birthday today. Tim, be careful. Have a great day today. So if you know Carol Dorsey or Tim Kimbrell, make sure you wish them both a very, very happy birthday today. We're going to check in with Wayne at Wayne's Lunchbox in just a minute. And we'll also, if we got time, we'll replay that news story that we've not had any more updates on it, but the news story about the homicide in Forest City. We'll get in touch with Wayne, and then we'll see if we got time to replay that one.
Okay.
Up on 6 minutes before 8 o'clock, and this is a Manic Monday here in the Blue Room. Remember that song?
Yes, I do.
And I'm hoping it's Meatloaf Monday at Wayne's Lunchbox. Is it, Wayne?
Everybody wants it to either be meatloaf or salmon patties for sure, but I can't say that it's going to be today. We're going to run another different special today. It's going to actually be this one that we hadn't had at this particular restaurant, but I used to run it at the cafeteria.
Oh.
It's the seasoned baked chicken that's on the bone.
Oh, okay.
We're going to do that today. Just trying to change a few things up throughout, and I know everybody loves the meatloaf and salmon patties, but I promise you, if you try this chicken, you'll like it too. And basically what we're going to do is we've got it. I've already got it marinated this morning, and we'll cook it this afternoon. But it's just we put some seasonings on it, put it in the oven, and bake it. And I promise you, it'll just about fall off the bone. And you're going to get the white and dark meat. You're going to basically get half the chicken. So you're going to get the breast, the wing, the leg, and the thigh as one order. So you're going to get a lot of chicken there. So that's going to be a good one for tonight. I don't think, well, I know we haven't had it at the restaurant since I've been at the lunchbox. So it'll be something different that people hadn't had. Plus, it'll be something, if you don't eat it all, it'll definitely be good the next day for lunch. So it's going to be a good one to get. Of course, and we also made, I got a big old pot of turnip greens. I started cooking them yesterday, so they're getting pretty close to being done because it takes them quite a while to cook. So we'll have them ready to go tonight. And, of course, yesterday I also made some cucumber, tomato, and purple onion salad. That's always a good. We mix up some different apple cider vinegar and different things with it and let it marinate overnight. It's just a good cold salad that you can add to the cold plate today at lunchtime if you're wanting to get something. I know it's hot outside, Ain't as hot right now, but it will be later on, where you can get a scoop of chicken salad or tuna salad, and then we've got like 4 different vegetables that you can choose from on the cold side, the potato salad, coleslaw, pasta salad, or you can get some of the cucumber and onion salad. So you get to choose 2 of those to go with that cold plate. So it's pretty good for lunch, especially when it's so hot out.
And that salad that you're making with the tomatoes and onions, it's a marinated in oil and vinegar?
We put apple cider vinegar, and there's a lot of other things that goes involved in it, sugar and some different spices. We put some red wine vinegar in it. It's sort of just making basically like a vinaigrette dressing. And then we cut up the onions and the tomatoes and the cucumbers, and then you put it over it, and then you marinate it overnight in the refrigerator. So it's really good. Just a good, cold, refreshing salad to have.
You just made my day. But you broke my heart with no meatloaf. But you made my day with the chicken.
Yeah, you definitely have to try the chicken because it's definitely a good one. Like I said, I mean, it'll pretty much fall off the bone. So it'll go good with, green beans, or you can try some of the turnip greens, get a piece of cornbread. I think it'll go pretty good tonight. It's something different for everybody to try that they hadn't had in a while. And I just thought it'd be something good to run, so we're going to run it tonight.
And then you'll probably have your regular hamburger, steak, flounder, trying to think, baked ham also. Yeah,
we'll have all of our normal stuff. And again, if people, we've had a lot of people, start taking advantage of our wings too. We're selling a lot of wings right now. You can get them for lunch or dinner. We actually have it set up where you can get those for a dinner plate. You can get 5 wings and 2 vegetables, or you can get 5 wings by themselves, or you can get 10 wings. And we've got like 6 or 7 different sauces that you can try those with if you hadn't had those. So, and of course today at lunch is the grilled chicken Philly. It's always one of our biggest sellers, especially on Monday. But you can come in and get that grilled chicken Philly today for lunch as a special sandwich.
Now, I know you got the teriyaki wings because me and Rocky tried those a couple weeks ago. What are the other flavor wings you got?
We got the buffalo. We got the Spindale Hot, which is probably the hottest ones. Well, I know it's the hottest ones we got. It's sort of like the Nashville Hot. Then we've got garlic Parmesan. You can get a dry rub. You can get lemon pepper, or you can get barbecue. And, of course, we got the teriyaki. Now, my favorite, and I tell everybody this, is when you come in, if you like a little bit of spice, but you like a little bit of sweet too, if you take the teriyaki and the sweet chili and mix them, that makes a really good sauce.
Ooh, sounds good.
And then we had a lady that had went to the beach. She had called me and she said, "Wayne, you need to make these wings. It was some of the best wings we had." It sounds terrible, but they actually taste pretty good because I made some for a lady just the other day because I talked her into them, but they're called Parmayaki. And basically,
the music's on us on
Parmesan and mix it with teriyaki, and then we put a little honey in there, mix that up, and put the wings in it. And man, that was a really good sauce.
Sounds good.
So a lot of things. We've been doing a couple of different things this week that we haven't done in a while. Just bringing some new things in. It's summertime, so just be looking on Facebook, and we'll have that, or either I'll talk about it on the radio, either one. So we'll have a couple items this week that'll be a little bit different that we hadn't had in a while, just to change things up a little bit and keep it a little different, give you something different variety to try.
All righty, Wayne. Well, it sounds delicious, and we'll probably see you after a while for supper.
All right, it sounds good. We'll be there.
All righty, Wayne. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right,
Thank
bye-bye.
y'all. All right, bye-bye.
For your nation, join the fight. Get your copy of the Anti-Communist Manifesto today. Available wherever books are sold.
On this Friday, it was annoying in the extreme to see FBI Chief Christopher Wray pretty much walk away from the House Judiciary Committee hearings earlier this week. Now, I have nothing against Wray personally, but on his watch, the FBI has descended into political turmoil. Democrats on the committee could not care less and spent their time bashing Trump and MAGA, boring and unproductive. Republicans wanted to make speeches about how bad the FBI is instead of pinning Ray down with specific, simple questions. Here are a few of those questions. The FBI had advance information that a violent action might take place on January 6th at the Capitol. Who did the Bureau alert? And why was no action taken? Twitter executives say the FBI visited them and suggested they censor news about Hunter Biden's laptop. Did you know about that, Mr. Ray? An FBI informant told the Bureau he has evidence then Vice President Biden took money from Hunter and Jim Biden. Agents put those allegations into a memo that Ray refused to share with congressional investigators. Why? Are those Biden allegations currently under investigation? All of these are very simple questions, but they were not asked. So the American people are left with nothing. And you know what? The swamp wins again. Back after this. If you thought booking your timeshare was difficult before, you know it's almost impossible now. For more than a decade, Lone Star Transfer has helped thousands of owners legally and permanently get out of their never-ending timeshare fees. Lone Star Transfer guarantees the release of all liability to your timeshare in writing and in a specific time frame. For free, no-obligation consultation, please call 855-551-7066 or go to LoneStarTransfer.com. That is the Morning O'Reilly Update. More analysis later on.
Well, hello there, and welcome to Monday Morning Memories on 100.9 FM Classic 101 WCAB. Today we're going to go back in time and salute the year 1967 with the music and the memories that may bring you back a few years. Let's start off with one of those popular songs from that year. Here are the Fifth Dimension.